Jessica, that's right. The countdown is on, and for many of the businesses I spoke to today, they're still trying to find ways on how they're going to respond, especially to their customers, given that this is the second time that hair and nail salons, gyms, and houses of worship are going to be asked to close their indoor services. And a lot of these places, they spend thousands of dollars to make modifications in order to reopen the first time, only come to find out they're going to have to close again.
You're looking at probably $3,000.
That's how much Nancy Balfour spent to modify her Envy salon and tanning business in order to reopen the first time.
This is plexiglass.
On top of that, thousands of dollars of lost revenue and overhead costs. Balfour says having to shut down indoor services again on Friday makes it hard to remain optimistic.
We finally say, okay, well, our salon is slow, but we're making it. We'll get through it for the grace of God. We'll get through it, and then something else like this happens.
From personal care to health and fitness, gyms must also close inside.
I don't know how long we're going to be closed this time.
PPP loans helped Tim Goysh's gym lift the financial weight during the first closure, but that may not be enough.
The Congress and the House talked about another round of this stuff, and to be honest, as a small business owner, we're going to need that. We're going to need a second round of this if we're going to make it to the first of the year.
For Goysh, one of the hardest parts in the process is telling his customers the gym is closing again.
They're probably willing to do just about anything to keep the gym in their life. Many of the people that are back have voiced to me that, it's their sanity, it's how they get through the day, and quite honestly, it's the same for me, so I know where they're coming from.
Friday's closures will also affect houses of worship. Many plan to resort back to streaming services online, according to Deacon David Rodriguez of the St. Elizabeth and Seton Catholic Church.
It's been very frustrating and very disappointing having to deal with a situation. So many parishioners have looked forward to coming back to enjoying religious services, even on a limited basis. And now, unfortunately, to have to take a step backwards, it's really disappointing.
And Deacon Rodriguez would go on to say that he had many marriage blessings and baptisms that he had scheduled that he's now going to have to put on hold. As for the businesses we spoke to, another thing they're dealing with is holding on to their employees. A lot of them making more money in unemployment than they are at work. For now, we're in downtown Bayan Wang, 23 ABC.